Okay. Boom, boom, boom. It is here. Okay. My mouse is a bit annoying. It's started disappearing sometimes. Okay. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. Level 3, chapter 5. Okay, and just det, förresten, min pappa var på radio idag och pratade om mig. Det var väldigt fint. Så nu kollar mina kompisar på att ge massa tankar om det.
Ja, det var väldigt fint va?
Ja, det var så här. Man skulle ringa in på P3 och berätta om tal. Och han hade hållit ett tal till mig. Och så berättade han om det och hur pinsamt och dåligt det blev. Och bjöd lite på sig själv. Det var väldigt gulligt.
Okej.
Ni kan skicka lägget
på P3? Ja, gör det.
Han, vad var det? Han, här kan du få. Jag klippte lite. Här, du får den på. Kolla, när försvinner musen? Det är skitjobbigt. Alltså vem som helst fick ringa in, så han blev inte ombedd eller någonting.
Okej.
Och så kunde man ringa in och så bara dela med sig av lite tal. Gärna snegna. Gärna lite dråpligt, tror jag. Och jag tror de flesta som ringde in gjorde det nog i och för sig seriösa tal. Liksom. Och så här, det här lyckades jag med, men pappa bjöd på sig själv. Och liksom. Det här var ett riktigt dåligt tal.
Okej. Kul. Är han lik dig?
På vissa ställen, ja. Han är lite så här mer neurotisk och lite mer empatisk och sensitiv kanske.
Okej. Du är en maskin och ett monster liksom.
Precis, jag är allt det andra. Men det är mycket så här, det är svårt att besluta någonting när man pratar med honom typ. Det är svårt att lägga på telefonen. Han är väldigt så här ängslig kanske ibland också. Men annars så vi sportar tillsammans och hänger jättemycket.
Okej, fint.
Så vi är väldigt lika på andra sätt. Han startade ju fan ett basketlag när jag ville spela basket, men det fanns ingen basketlag i Örby där jag bodde. Så pappa startade ett basketlag åt mig och så gick vi och hängde upp massa lappar och sen kom liksom hela skolans barn i typ 2:an eller någonting. Och sen så blev han tränare i typ 10 år.
Det är typ det finaste jag någonsin hört.
Ja, det är fantastiskt fint. Ja, verkligen. Ja, det blev så bortskämd. Jag tänkte alla föräldrar gör ju sånt till sina barn, tänkte jag.
Det här är standard.
Alla har sig basketlag. Ja, förlåt, nog om det. Jag ska också ta bort den här. Ja, jag tänkte att det var lite fint. Jag har.
Verkligen.
Så. Okej, let's go now. Nu försvinner musen. Så, okej. First we're going to look at some very important words. This lesson it didn't revolve around too many words, but we talked about the le and the may and the gå. Also, very important words. But let's just start with this little guy here. So what is this now?
I'm not sure if I remember the first one. I think this one is when you say like Happy New Year. Is it Mainyan or is it?
Oh, good. Well, it looks like my, but if it has the word on the left there, then it's not my, then it's do, to read, because you see it's a book here.
Do. Okay.
Let me
think about something else maybe. Do, yeah.
You were thinking about gå maybe. Gå ningen.
Yeah, that's gå ningen you say. Yeah.
You say gå ningen. Let me review.
Yeah, I don't remember this one.
That's okay. It is very important though, because we can say du shu, and so the difference now between du shu and kan shu. Du shu, kan shu just means to read a book, but the important thing here is there's Chinese they don't make a distinction between looking at a book and reading it, but they do make a distinction between reading it out loud and like pronouncing it basically, and just looking at it.
Okay.
So the du will be used.
It's more like reading out.
Yes. So it's reading out, but you might think, oh, that's not necessary. But yes, it is, because every time you want to say, how do you read this character? How do you say this character? You don't really say. You don't say sure. You say do.
Is that the one you put in the exercises sometimes? Like, how do you do this character?
No, I will start doing it from now on.
Okay,
because
I mean in the videos, I think, you know, the short questions that pop up after. I think this might be the one that shows up every here and there.
Already?
Yeah, I think you write the meaning of it, but it's still there.
Okay, yeah, then that's it.
I might be wrong.
That is very correct. So like we would just say, let me scroll down all the way then. We would just say, this character, how to read. 怎么读,怎么读.
怎么读,怎么读.
这个, and remember, we don't need to be like, we can just say 这个. We don't have to be very like specific about where we put things in a sentence. So 这个字怎么读? We can just say. And then when you answer,
什么读?
怎么读? Sorry about this. 这个字怎么读? 怎么读? And then you just answer 这个字读 and then blah blah blah. 读
这个字读 blah blah blah.
Okay. 那我问你 then I'll ask you. 那我问你这个字怎么读? 我可以问你这个字怎么读?
这个字读鸡.
Nice, 非常好。这个字读鸡或者鸡，对，非常好。这个字怎么读 ？OK， 非常好。
这个
但是
什么读？这个
怎么？
什么？
怎么 not 什么？怎么？
like with the said 怎么
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Of course. Yeah. Somehow. Yeah.
Wonderful. And then we also have the distinction 读书 and 看书. 看书 just to read something, but 读书 actually means to read books. So that's what you do when you study. So you are studying, like at a university or something.
Yeah.
So you can say 我现在读书 yeah.
我现在读书。
我现在读书. You'll get some exercises with that. This one, 这个呢？这个怎么读？
不知道。
不知道。
不知道. I remember I had to look that up when I did exercises, but I forgot it. It's.
That's fine. 没关系，但是你知道这个 But let me ask you then. 没关系，但是你知道这个字怎么读吗？这个怎么读？
这个是什么？这个是读气。
Yes, wonderful. Thank you, 谢谢。然后七，这个里面有一个七 ，like the left part， 左边这个东西，左边这个部分 ，this thing on the left， 左边的部分的东西。The left part is the same here, and it gave us these sounds. So this is also 其他。You see the 其 here?
什么意思？
其他意思 other. You can think of 他 as like not me, not you, something like third person. So it's not here. It's not something that it's not you or me in the direct vicinity. It's something other. I think of it like that.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay, wonderful. Now we finally got the how. How 什么意思？
How? It's a number.
非常好。那怎么说？你知道怎么说 January 1st 吗？
对，我知道。1月1号。
非常好，非常好。好的。然后现在我们有一个过什么意思？
过 is almost like l. It means that you've done something already.
Perfect. And then we could use it. You've done something already, but we can also use it as a verb just to pass something. So Oh wait, by the way, then we have this. 这个是什么？
这个
Yeah.
是 is 路
Nice, 非常好。You can see it on the 路 on all the 路。Have you seen it yet?
路。
你看过了吗？ Have you seen it?
Actually did.
Yes.
When I waited for a taxi, I looked at some signs, and then it was the same day as I had the lesson. I saw it.
Excellent.
And I also saw hot dog that day, which was the same day as I learned hot
Very
dog.
good day. Very good day.
It's a very good day, yeah.
Productive. Okay. And then just like we did with like 吃饭 to eat food, we put a 走, and then we like to put a noun afterwards. So the best noun then would just be 路. So 走路 would just be to literally promenade, to walk. 路上 to be on the road, and you can use that to be like I'm on my way to somewhere, which we'll talk about. And then we got 路上, yeah. And then we talked about 过 afterwards. So if I asked you, have you seen this character? I could be like 看过这个字吗? And then you could just answer with 看过.
看过.
过, if you put it before, it's just like to pass, like a simple verb. So to pass here, and then you just be like, well wishes would be like 好. 过年好, you say.
过年好.
And then we have the 过来, which come over here, very useful, and we can put that as like a direction, or I would maybe call it a resultative verb. 看, and then 过来 over here. Look over here.
看过来.
And then we have a song about that. Then this is very important. 这个字非常这个词非常非常好。什么意思？
is 需要。
No， 不是，它的意思不是需要，它读需要。
对吧？意思是这个意思是
want 非常好，非常好。Oh no, to need actually. 要 is the want sort of, but this is need. Nice.
Okay, it's more a need. Okay.
Yeah, and they look like very much like this, so we taught you 下雨 as well. Now we have a few words for cold and hot, and then that was basically it. Okay.
Sorry, what was the one in the middle, furthest to the right? Was that? Oh, that was Ling, right?
This one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I don't know. Oh yeah, so it's Ling, and then 零钱 would be change.
Oh yeah. 我知道。
你知道，好的，非常好，你知道，很好。OK， 好的，那我们可以开始。First we have 怎么读？读书、看书，或者也可以说读单词。Okay, so let me just specify that and write. Sorry, I don't want to see this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me specify that then. I don't know why I'm so zoomed in. First we have, I just told you, so maybe you can tell me the difference between 读 and 看.
Yeah, 读 is more like reading out or pronouncing, and 看 is more looking.
Reading out or pronouncing. Nice. 看, just looking, not using your mouth. Perfect. So then we can say, but we can also say, if I say 读书, it actually means to study in university, to study in uni, I'd call it. It's 看书 would then be just to read a book. Okay. So just a quick one for you. How would you say, what book are you reading? Think about where the 什么 should be and the 书 as well, which is the AI.
Ni 读书 no, 你读书什么 看书
Oh, yeah, it's you need to pick one. It's either 读 or it's 看, but it's 看,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So you read what book?
Reading is 看. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what book are you reading?
I was thinking wrong. Yeah.
没关系.
你看什么看书
Okay, 你看什么看书? Is that what you said? Ma.
对，Noma.
Thank you, Noma. Because we have the shoma. Why are the two kan?
Because kanshu is book.
Remember this, we always talk about a verb plus a noun in Chinese. So 吃饭 would be like saying 吃, instead of saying 吃什么, eat what food, you're saying 吃什么吃饭.
对的。It should be
Nice.
你看书什么书?
Now you said just 你看书什么书? You said now.
Yeah.
This would be like 你吃饭什么饭? That is fine. That is fine. But we don't need the two fun.
Okay.
Sorry. We don't need two fun. We just say 你看 or 你吃饭, okay? Good. But remember, we can always separate these two things. So, it's a very common mistake that people make. They think they belong together because it's one verb, but it's not. It's a verb plus a noun. So we can put anything here. If you want to ask, what are you reading? Then吃 what fun? Then we say 吃什么饭? Just like we go 你叫什么名字? I'll put this in color. This might sound basic, but still not. Where is my color? Here we go. Let's put verb in red, verb in red, verb in red. Okay. And then the noun in blue. Okay, like this maybe. And we can put anything between here. Actually, this is wrong then. We should maybe ignore this sentence. Maybe now that you see that we have two blue here, so that doesn't make any sense. That should be red as well, by the way. Sorry, a lot of painting.
Yeah, I think I get it.
Yeah. If you just say the sentence, what are you called? 你叫什么名字? This is the same thing. 叫 and 名字. 叫 verb, 名字 noun. 吃 verb, 饭 noun. And you put 吃, eat what food, called what name, or look what book. So let's try that again then. Let's try look what book.
你看什么书?
看什么书? Wonderful.
看什么书?
看什么书? 非常好.
看什么书?
And then I'll just take this and put it like this. Perfect. 非常好. Okay. 谢谢. Okay. 其他 we can just work with a few sentences with 其他 because we definitely need to know it. Okay. 其他 would be other. Think of 他 as not you or me, but someone else / other. So it means other. That's how I think of it. Okay. You can actually just say 他人 means other person. Quite interesting, though. You don't even need the qi sometimes. Just say 他人 just means other person. I don't know. If that doesn't help you, then ignore it. But okay, so let's go. I don't like you. I like someone else.
我不喜欢你，我喜欢他人。
Oh, wonderful. What do the 其他? 我喜欢其他 because 其他 is how you'll say it. 他人 is very official, but thank you. 我喜欢其他人. Wonderful. So if you want to say, I don't like this, I like something else. 我不喜欢这个. Maybe 这个东西 we can say. 我喜欢 What would you say then? 你会说什么? What would you say?
我不喜欢这个东西。我喜欢这个其他东西 or just 其他东西 I guess.
Yeah, this other thing. No, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. 其他东西 you can just say. Wonderful. You can also, if you come up to the waiter, the 服务员可以问你
服务员
do you want something else? Like 帅哥可以问你你要其他 and then what we're saying, we could say 其他的东西吗 we can ask. Does that make sense? You want
Yeah.
thing of other 其他的东西吗 Okay? We can say that, but a better thing to say then is just to ignore the 东西. We don't have to say 东西 every time. So we just say 你要其他的吗 你要其他的吗 This
你要其
is
他的吗
waiters will always ask you. Will always ask you. Let me write that. 帅哥美女每次都会 will 这样问你，明白吗？帅哥美女每次都 so all the times 会 will 这样问你，明白吗？
When what's the young when? Or is it
这样 like this.
Yeah, but the other one, the one after, it's a man there.
When
ask you.
When.
Oh yeah, ask you.
Yeah,
Okay.
ask.
straight
好的
up.
So let's work
Every
with that then.
time. Oh, okay, yeah. 明白
Oh, sorry, not to be too fast here. So they will ask you, 所以他们会问你 Note how I'm saying the 会 they were able to ask you, but they will ask you. 他们会问你他们会问你你要其他的吗？然后你可以回答 you can answer 然后你可以回答不要 or maybe say no, nothing else 没有其他的 How about that?
Yeah, I want to go back. You said Tama. So the meaning, the sentence above, the one you're at now,
This one.
where it's a ta, way to left.
他们 just you should see that
okay.
is a mistake. But
Yeah.
thank you.
Right.
他们
What is this I missed? Tama. Okay, yeah.
Well, this is another person. It's actually third person, singular, and plural at the same time.
Okay, then I would give up.
Please do. I would too. Okay. 他们会问你 they will ask you 你要其他的吗 And then you can answer 然后你可以回答没有其他的
Okay, give me a sec. You can. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want anything else. Okay.
Or actually, we're not saying I don't want anything. It's just like nothing else, and there's nothing else. But maybe you want to say I don't want anything else. 那你说 then you say 我不要其他的，不要其他的。
不要其他的，不要其他的。
两个都可以 both work. Let's try this one first. 没有其他的，
没有其他的，
不要其他的，谢谢。
不要其他的，谢谢。
Good. And now with that in mind, I will be the 服务员。我是服务员，然后我可以问你，Tim 卫士，你要其他的吗？你要其他的吗？
没有其他的，谢谢。
Nice, perfect， 非常好。
Can you do it again?
We can do it again. 卫士，你要其他 ？Try and close your eyes when you do it.
That's what I was doing. Yeah. I was looking away from the characters. Yeah.
Okay, good. 卫士，你要其他的吗？你要其他的吗？
没有其他的。
Ah, wonderful. Or if you don't want anything.
That's what I said, right?
You just said there's nothing else. Thank you.
If I don't want anything, 没有其他的东西。
No, you just said 不要 instead of like, there's nothing else. I don't want
Oh,
anything
okay.
else.
Okay, yeah.
I think
不要其他的，
nice. And it's 其 like 去
不要
like to go.
其他的，不要
Nice.
其他的，其他的，
Perfect.
不要其他的。Yeah.
非常好. And thank you for saying 其他的东西. So you added the 东西, and that means you can also remove it if you added it voluntarily. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, the numbers of the street will just be how. Let me write down what how could be. How could be a lot of things. How 可以是1月，比如说 sorry, for instance, 1月1号. So how could be how can be a date. How can also be number, like house number. You know your number? What street number you're on?
Sanlitun, Soho, 7号。
7号。非常好，7号。Sanlitun.
17.
17.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the T. You need to sort out your T, like to go somewhere. T.
7.
Yeah,
7.
perfect.
17.
I think it's 17.
17.
Nice, perfect. Yeah, I think it's very good practice that you put them next to each other as well. You're living on to number 17. That's very good. 17.
17.
Perfect.
Okay, so with when it's a Q, you actually you smack your tongue a bit. 七.
七.
It's like a C, but inside your mouth.
七. 七. Yeah, I think so. 七. Yeah, 次. So that with the C, let's do that again. Yeah, C. The sometimes I rush through these pronunciation tutorials because I think they're boring. But yeah, it's important.
No, it's good. It's good that you do it.
The 次 with the C, then yes, it comes out a little bit. The tongue. 次. It's by the tip of the mouth. 次. But then the 七, then it's like you're smiling almost, like a fake smile. 七.
Yeah,
do you feel like how your
it feels like it's going
up?
inward. 七.
Yeah. Wonderful. You made it. You got it.
It's like 七.
Yeah.
七. 七.
Yeah.
七.
Now you're saying CH, by the way. You're not saying
CH. Yeah, I'm trying to say 七, as in eat.
Oh, good. That was good then. So let me do this then.
Yeah. 七.
Let me do this. Just a bit of pronunciation practice. I think it's good that we come back here and do this every now and then. Practice. You never get perfect first time. And then 七. Let's do this. Oh, let's do this 七. Actually, let's do this 七 because we just learned it. This 七. Okay. I'll say them. So it'll be number 1, number 2, number 3. I feel like you're prepared this time.
Can I try to do it first?
Yes, please.
So I want to see, so I don't get biased by you.
Good.
吃.
Ooh.
吃. 七.
Ah! You fucking genius.
七.
Thank you.
吃.
Yeah.
吃.
吃, 七. Perfect. I skipped the tone out, but I just put everything as the first tone. Very good. How about 一次, 去? Now we're doing the 去. Just it's the 七, but with the 语 instead. 一次去吃饭.
一次去吃饭.
Nice.
一次去吃饭.
Yeah, the 去, when you say the 去, then this one almost becomes like a 气. There we go.
一次去吃饭. 吃饭.
deeper.
去一
Nice.
一次
Chord
去吃饭
and listen until you fall asleep. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Let's go. Now we have to go with different ways. Okay, so we have go, but we just talked about it. Go could mean pass as a straight up verb. The verb. I'm going to give you what they've been giving me, but then you have to give me the sentences. Go just as a verb, and then go could also be after a verb. It could be in past tense, like basically have done something. And that was it for now. So the go, if you use this as a verb to say to cross the street, 怎么说 to cross the street? 你知道怎么说吗？
过路
过路，或者let's say 过马路。
过马路
Because 马路 is the correct way to say street. 马路。
过马
Or
路
street. 过马路. Nice.
过
马路
路
Okay. So then give me
So
a sentence.
street is malu.
Yes, but when you say street at the end of a name, then sometimes it's lu. But yeah, malu, yeah.
过马路
Like malu's after 10.
嗯
You can think of.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have 然后你现在可以说一个句子用这个过马路，好吗？
再来一次，谢谢。
好的，然后你现在可以说一个句子用这个过马路。
Att jag ska säga I'm going to say a sentence where you cross the street. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 用这个马路。Yeah, use this 用过马路。Yeah, perfect.
过马路 OK. 我过马路
Can I cross the
now
street here?
spice it
Maybe?
up.
You can't cross it here. Where should we cross it?
Let me think. 我可以过马路在哪儿 But now I feel like I should have said Sainar at the beginning.
Thank you. But it's fine actually. Sainar, it's fine like that.
Can I say Sainar 我可以过马路
Sainar 我可以过马路。Yeah, perfect. That's probably even better. Sainar 我可以过马路。Wonderful.
Sainar
I'll give you a
我可以
few.
过马路
过马路。Perfect.
过马路
I'll give you a few more. 我应该过马路吗？
Where should I cross the street?
No, 我应该 should I cross the street? It's just a ma word.
Okay, it's not
So
the
should
okay. 我应该过马路吗？我应该过马路吗？
那个需要马上过马路啊。
You need to cross the street.
Perfect. And 马上。On the horse.
马上 You need to. 马上
Right
is
now.
it? 马上 okay, yeah. ASAP. 马上
ASAP.
You need process.
非常好。
马上
And then you'll be like, we also say like 过了你的家. What does that mean? 我过了你的家.
我过了你的家 I have I've passed your house.
Perfect. Or if you're riding in a taxi, be like 过了. You passed it. Very nice, huh?
过了，过了，过了，过了，过了。
过来过了. Okay, but then we have 过 as a after it, not as a verb anymore. Be like 看过. What would that be?
I've seen.
You have seen. So we can say 我看过. What be like 我今天看过路. On the road. 在路上. Maybe. I saw 路 on the road.
But
You
today
literally saw this character.
I've seen. Oh, okay, the character. Okay, I was trying to make sense of the.
You can say 路字 actually. 路字在路上.
路字在路上啊。我今天
This is how you say it.
看过路字在路上。
路上非常好.
在路上
We can also say, okay, let's go, because the most important thing is, I have been somewhere. Okay, so that would be, I've gone, so let's go, I have gone to America.
我去
Nice.
过美国人。
Not the run, please.
美国，美国。
我去过美国. Good. I have gone. This could also be translated to I have been, correct?
I suppose.
Because there is no direct way to say been in Chinese.
Can I try a sentence out of nowhere?
Okay. Yeah, please.
今天是大天为美国。
Thank you. 今天是 perfect. 大天为美国. It's 大天. I would say today is a. 今天是一个. Okay. 今天是一个. And then I would say 日子 is like the way to say a day. If you're talking about the day as a noun, like. 日子为美国. That's perfect.
Is that but you can use the way like that? It's like for America.
No, but I didn't want to talk about it more. But yes, it is. It works. But way is more like for the sake of. If you want to say for, then it would be 对, like to China. If that makes sense. Or to America. 对.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Like
yeah,
my mom is good to me. But wonderful. 今天是一个 be like maybe like 很大的日子。对美国。
是，对美国。
Wonderful, thank you. 谢谢. Let's do. So you have not. Okay, if you haven't been to China, then 怎么说? Or America.
我没去过美国。
我没去过美国。 I haven't been or gone. Wonderful. 然后呢，我们可以说 so now you are in China. So how would you say I have come to China? I've been to China.
我去过中国。
去过中国. But in case you're saying it, you're already in China, so you can't say 去.
Okay. 我 I don't know, Dao maybe?
Just lie.
我来.
That makes sense. Like come here, go there.
Okay. 我来.
If you're in a place, you say come here. So then you say like, go, and that would be I have been to China, but it can also be I have come to China. So remember I said there is no direct way to say been. It's either gone or it's come.
Okay.
it's either gone or come, depending on where you are at the moment, like that. So that makes sense in English as well. You can't say go here because you're already here. You have to say come here.
Okay.
If you have not been to China,
我没来过中国。
没来过中国 Wonderful, 非常好 Okay, wonderful. We can pause there. And then there are we can call them directional verbs maybe. Okay, so it'd be like 看走 we will start with that. So if you want someone to walk over here, 怎么说？走
走来。
走来 nice. Well, you actually say 过来 over here. So 过来 is a very, very common word that you'll hear. There's a song as well. Maybe you probably heard it. 过来 over here. Have you heard the song? 你听过吗？这个 song. 你听过吗？这个 song.
我听这个。
So 你听过 you're not listening now. You have listened. 听过。
我听过。
So 你听过吗？听过。And then what you would say is, what the song goes, 对面的女孩. This is the song we're talking about, yeah? 对面的女孩 terrible song. 对面的女孩, so the girl opposite. This is the one you listened to at the bar, by the way, when I was trying to sing.
I remember. 看过来。
看过来. So just remember the 看过来.
对面的女孩看过来. Okay, 看过来.
看过来.
And that's look over here. Look here. 看过来.
Look over here, yeah. Perfect.
看过来.
So it could either be 过来, as in come over, or it would be 过去, which would be go over, the opposite. Okay?
过来. 过去. Okay.
Over there, come over here. Perfect. Let's see. No, wonderful. So now we can say 看过来, and then we can also say 走过来. Does that make sense?
看过来. Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. 那怎么说? Don't look over here. Like, don't look at me if you're changing clothes or something. Instead of just
没看过来 or 不看过来
不要 I would always say 不要看过来 you said the rest 不要看过来 Don't look over here
不要看过来
We'll use this 过来 with many verbs later on also. Like, for instance, to call. Call me. You can say call 过来. Like send it or like send it to me. Be like send 过来. Anything where you are. Can you see how that is useful here?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't sound very convinced.
Well, I think I might grasp it, but I'm not sure. It's like send it here or call here.
Yeah, wherever you are currently, like over here. Okay. So send it over. Like basically, send it over. Send it over, yeah. So be like
you say 叫过来
for call over, no. To call is not 叫 to call a phone call. It would be like kalla and ringa with two different words in Swedish as well. Send it over, basically. Okay, wonderful. Then we have xia as a verb, very useful, but this is quite easy. Xia could just be like to xia che, but it can also be xia yu. Can you see how this works? And treat the character.
Yeah, I remember because rain was not enough on its own, so you put the polite sha there.
Nice. And let me remind you then, for DT, if you remove to ride a metro, if you remove the DT, again, there's no idea what you're talking about. You're just saying sit, similar to xiao. If you don't remove the yu, if you remove the noun, it's very unclear what you're talking about.
If you only say sha, well, what are you saying then? So what's the meaning of only sha?
Down, maybe.
It's down, yeah. Okay, sha.
But it's not like, yeah, it's. Yeah, you can't even use it like that. You would have to say go down then. Sha chu.
Oh.
Okay. So let me just write. I don't know why it's doing this. Sorry. Okay. Note how Chinese verbs are quite useless. Or I would write how many Chinese verbs are quite useless without. I don't have to write quite there. Are useless without their nouns. Okay, that's it really. And now I want to also say, how do you say rain bigly?
Rain bigly?
Mm-hmm. Somewhere.
Shadao?
How do you say rain bigly? Rain a lot. Say it again.
Shadai?
Yes, but how dare you separate the verb and the noun? Xiayu, and what you said was xiadai. How dare you separate these two?
Because I'm brave.
You are very brave, and you understand how things work. Very sexy when a man knows Chinese and knows the verbs and the nouns and the ins and the outs. So
I can imagine.
Instead of saying like 下什么雨, like what rain are you talking about? That's not a common phrase, but instead of saying like 吃什么饭, again, verb, noun, we just put anything here. So we can define the 饭 also. 吃很多饭. 吃大饭 we can also say.
Could you say like 吃 and then a color and then fan, for example, just to describe it, like the green food?
Yeah.
Or the okay.
You can even say, even though I've never heard it, 下 green 雨. Yeah, like that. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, exactly. It's more like, can you put pretty much whatever there in between, like describing it?
Nice. Okay. Okay. That was it really. I wrote this, so let me ignore that for now. Okay. Yeah, but there's one more actually. If you say, so we're going to work, one last thing is we're going to work with if you haven't done something for, first of all, I just want to make sure that you know but I think you do. Oh, yeah, this is not good. This is not good. I just want to make sure you know the high or the may and the high may. But you know that, I think, correct?
I think so, yeah.
So if you haven't eaten, you say 没吃饭. 没吃过, you can also say. Yeah, by the way, you can say 吃过. If you want to say 吃饭, if you want to put a gå here, where do you put the gå here? In 吃饭.
Probably between go and fun, between 吃 and fun.
Not probably. You should be confident about your about this
Thanks, be humble.
verb. No. Thank you. I appreciate it. 吃过饭. Wonderful. Now, if you haven't eaten food,
没吃过饭.
没吃过饭. Wonderful. You haven't yet.
还没吃过饭.
Your 吃 is turning into qi now.
吃. 还没吃过饭. 吃.
Like open up your lips almost. 吃. 还没吃过饭. Nice. Now what I want to do is you say, remember put time and place first. Place first. So if you haven't done something for X amount of days or years, etc., then let's say it's let me tell you first, this is very simple. I think I've given you some examples in the lessons. So let me say I haven't done this I haven't eaten for 3 days.
没吃过饭 3日.
3天. Sorry, 3天. But thank you. 3日 is fine. 3日 is fine.
Okay, and 3日 at the beginning.
Thank you. So 3天 maybe start with a 我3天.
我3天没吃过饭.
Wonderful. 我3天没吃过饭. Wonderful.
我3天没吃过饭.
Nice. What about I haven't okay, I haven't eaten for a week.
一星期. 我一个星期没吃过饭.
It's fine. You have the don't worry about it. 我一个星期没吃过饭. Wonderful. Now I want to also say 我一天, and I also want to do 2 more things here. 我一天都没吃过饭. Remember, you don't have to say 吃过. You've already said the may. Maybe it's good practice. I think it's good practice. 我一天都没吃过饭. What does the 都 mean? 都什么意思?
It's like all.
Yeah, all of that day. So like emphasizing it.
I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, but then 一天 becomes 1 day, but it also 一天 is 1 day, but it actually just means like whole day, like entire day, like a full day. 1 day I have not eaten food, so you can use this to say entire day. And the do, like you said, used to emphasize. Wonderful. Okay. Is there anything you haven't done then? What about I haven't? Let's go study. I don't know if that. I hope that's not true, but I haven't studied for a whole day.
我一天都vad är det då? It's då. 我一天都没 May. Oh, what's that in? May. Sure. Is that study?
Sure.
May sure.
Maybe you
May
put
gå
something
sure.
else.
Maybe even. Or may should.
Where's the go comes after the verb, right?
May should gå.
May sure go. May sure go. Do you want to put a, just like we did with fun here, do you want to put a Chinese or something, like a noun?
May sure gå Zhongwen.
This, if you can say the sentence, then you are incredible.
But
very advanced.
one thing I thought about, because as you said up there, since I said the may, do I need to go?
No.
Or don't? Okay. But it's good practice.
Since you
Och
that's
i
right,
ten
exactly that.
då may sure gå Zhongwen.
Yeah, sounds very good.
Och i ten
This is
då
not a beginner sentence.
may
This
sure.
is a very nice sentence you're saying. And
Mm.
remember now the different tools. We just changed it to, instead of 3 days eating food, it's one entire day not having studied Chinese. So we can obviously flip it around now and change anything. You know plenty of verbs. You know plenty of different times. One day, you don't know 1 hour or minute yet. We can do that later. Very nice stuff. Excellent. Okay. That was quite a few grammar points, but very necessary ones.
Yeah, I think I lost it during these when I was going to break down the characters because there was so many small things. So I just I just skipped it.
I see. Let me do that for you a little bit. It's important.
Yeah, please walk me through it because I don't know all the small parts from these bad boys.
This is chi that we just did. Very important.
That one, yeah.
Little bad boy. This is yo, and
Okay.
then it's like it's an inch here on the left there. It's the same that we have here in go.
Okay. And what was that one called? The inch one?
This is,
I recognize that one. We done it.
No, it's pronounced tun, but you should know it. You don't. It's not important.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we get the inch one again now. Good stuff. Okay. And here we have one important part, which is foot. Zu, from Zuchou. Foot. So foot on the road.
And where is the foot? Is that the one to the left?
Left part, yeah.
Okay. It's
You say Zuchou. Football.
And what's that? The other one that looks kind of like yo, but with the shoe. I recognize that one.
You don't need to recognize it. I think it's pronounced fun. No, it's not. It looks like.
I thought it was like poo. Isn't that scare? No.
Oh, you mean?
Okay. Yeah, that's the one.
It is actually poo. This one.
Cool.
But you don't like. This is one of the things that I'm scared of. That you'll put your energy into like knowing how to pronounce these little things.
Okay.
Which is not necessary.
Okay.
It is only necessary if you want to type it on a computer. Otherwise, just help yourself and remember how to remember this guy. Like, I think it looks like a guy. I don't know, knocking the other guy down. It's basically it's the building block to say to knock over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was.
I just wanted to recognize the rain on the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Here.
Sorry, what was that character again?
Is it Yu? Oh, this is Xu from Xuyao.
Ah, there. Yeah. Okay. It's almost
here.
Okay.
Here we have. Maybe we should make this common practice actually to go through these. It's very useful. Actually, yeah. Thank you.
Especially at this point, since they were so, it felt like it was very detailed. In this lesson, the characters.
Maybe, yeah. Also because, you've learned so many building blocks now, so it's time that we start applying them. Here was Jin plus little drop. I'll just write like this. Okay. Here it was Bing, so ice on the left, and then Ling, this guy here.
Yeah. So 2 drops, it means ice.
Yes,
Always.
3 drops means always.
And
Like
3
this.
drops, what? Water.
Water, yeah.
But so in May, there's 3 drops.
May. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah, it doesn't mean water. Like it doesn't. I don't know why. They came up with a story ages ago where they're like, oh, water, hand, and table, and makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to recognize hand.
Yeah.
Of fire.
Okay, 4 drops is fire. Yeah.
And here again, it's the.
Then I have to ask Chinese. So in the character for fire, why is there not 4 drops there if it means fire?
Because it's